How you doing? What's up? My name is LeVar Mon, um, or go by Stony sometimes. What's my artist name, stage name, or Chef Stony. I did lose somebody very close to me, very dear to me, um, recently. So I am human, so bear with me. But I did want to continue a video on ex-Jehovah's Witness and support for people who are going through this situation. Since I've been through it, and I feel like I'm successful with helping people. I mean, not just about that, with help people in general, but this is a subject that needs to be talked about. And I think I'm a good person to talk about it with. A little bit about me regarding that situation. I'm 40, and I did grow up in this organization. Ever since the age of 4 or 5. I think I might have celebrated Christmas 1 or 2 times. I do remember. Excuse me. I do remember pictures of having a Christmas tree and that kind of stuff. What else? But shortly after that, my parents decided to become Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, so this is a support channel. So if you need support for anything, not just Jehovah's Witness support, but every time you see my face or see something that I put out, whether it's music, whether it's a recipe, it's always going to be something positive, something that benefits your body and mind. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm also looking for more feedback. I'm not always right about everything either. You know what I'm saying? This is the open dialogue to connect like minds. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. Yeah, you might hear some Gino Vanelli or some Anita Baker in the background. I'm just chilling right now. So just chill out with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? We get through this together. That's basically what's my life growing up. I did the whole knock on the door thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to go knock on people's doors. And I'm an '80s baby, so I'm from the old school Jehovah's Witness, where we had to ask for 25 and 50 cents. A lot of people don't even remember that, but I go way back. I do have other siblings. We were all 3 times a week really in suit. You know what I'm saying? At least sometimes more than that. Monday night would be a book study. It would be like an hour meeting, and my dad was the elder in the congregation, which is like the equivalent to being a pastor, I guess, to the church, and people to get that correlation. And people would come over there, and different people would gather at people's houses, and we were one of the houses that various people from the congregation, due to your living arrangement or wherever your living location, would come there, and you would have a study out of a specific book, and to study a chapter. You know what I'm saying? Almost like having homework, and you would have homework, and you would talk about what was discussed the previous day. You know what I'm saying? And that's we basically did that 3 times a week. I know on my specific situation, on Monday was book study, like I said. Wednesday was we go to the Kingdom Hall, and that was a 2-hour meeting. You go there, you sing a song, and you have discussions about whatever's going on or Bible verses. And it would be like that. And then this Sunday would be more like it would be a specific subject talked about. You know what I'm saying? And so that was my life. You know what I'm saying? For the majority of my younger life. Anybody that was not a Jehovah's Witness, we weren't really encouraged to hang around. So after school, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? We did have a lot of Jehovah's Witness friends. You know what I'm saying? My neighborhood, since I was so young. So everybody that grew up with um, was that. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, my, my my dad and my mother's side, neither one of them were Jehovah's Witnesses, so we did have that. But that's how I grew up. My dad was the elder in the congregation, and so I got a chance to see all the inner workings of everything. And like I said, I was a pioneer. I did pioneer before. A pioneer is somebody who your specific goal is to get a specific amount of hours a month, and or just record your hours and record who you talk to in order to attain more people to come into the organization along up under you. You know what I'm saying? I've been through all that. I was baptized. I was a pioneer. Um, my dad was the elder, so we knew everybody. That was our life. So anybody who's knows that, anything about that, know where I'm coming from with that. So this was my whole younger life. I always felt like something was a little off with it. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like that with my whole life anyway. Like I wasn't afraid to challenge thinking then. I didn't have to see YouTube videos on 9/11 to for it to be like, what? This is strange. I've always looked at stuff from a different perspective, confidently, even younger, and just didn't realize what I was on to then. So it's not easy to walk away something that your fabric of your life is woven into. You know what I'm saying? So I am definitely the exception in a lot of ways when it comes to that. So it's not easy to walk away from this. You know what I'm saying? It's not a way to walk away from your family because I was disfellowshipped twice. Last time I came back, I wanted to because I didn't want to lose contact with my mother. I knew that was the only way that I can do it. Sad to say, but I'm not sad about that because that's my mom. Something happens to her, and I'm the one that feels pain. I'm the one that feels hurt. So that's how I looked at it. I had to be a rebel for my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, but a lot of people don't look at it from that perspective, especially that's how brainwashing Jehovah's Witnesses are because this is people who grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very traumatic to the disciplinary also because all they're doing is what they're told. Basically, it's a chain of command that's passed down. Because all the elders who had to handle my disfellowshippings and my punishments, they were basically my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure it hurt them too to have to discipline me and not be able to talk to me now that I think about it. You know, but I mean that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically was my life. I mean, we knew everybody that was involved in Jehovah's Witness in that part of Atlanta. Everybody, even now, I can't walk down the street without seeing somebody that's connected to that. I just can't. Even though it's been many years now, even now, because this is just like this is who I was. This is how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got this fellowship, and my dad, he's elder in the congregation. My mother, she's the elder's wife, so whatever comes with that. So we're interwoven so that everybody knows me, and I was just always, I think I probably would have been like that anyway, whether I was in any kind of religion or anything like that. But I wasn't willing to, this is one I wasn't, um, I'm not really trying to shout out this brand, but this is a plant-based container for water. So try to lean towards that. You can actually make them. You can order them and you can make them. It's very cheap to make. But it's not really good to drink out of plastic bottles, which I'm sure is common knowledge now. And I still drink out of plastic bottles, but I try to get a glass bottle of water or just get a glass, and a glass bottle that I can refill because plastic is not really good to drink water out of. So this is a recyclable carton plant base. So just think about that next time you drink. It's just so many pieces of plastic that's going into us. Anyway, um, so I got this fellowship the first time, and I just remember I'm kind of skipping over stuff. I'll come back to it over time. Um, and shout out to the people who saw this video, my previous video, and really encouraged me to do this. Just thank you because you helped me. You know what I'm saying? This is therapy for me. It's therapy for all of us. And normally I would be cooking, talking about this. That was my plan, but this is kind of a different kind of day. Like I said, I lost somebody that was dear to me, so it hasn't even really hit me yet. But after you are this fellowship, you basically can't have any contact with your family or friends. You know what I'm saying? And even many years after, like I haven't seen my father. Just fast forward and jumping around a little bit. Like after being this fellowship and being a grown man at 25, and I may haven't seen my dad for like 2 or 3 years. And the first thing he would ask is, "Well, did you go to the meeting? Did you go?" You know, it wasn't really geared toward, "Are you doing? Are you doing?" Maybe that was his way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a wise man, so maybe this was something I didn't see. I still don't see. But I know for me personally, with my two little girls, that I can never see them. I can never, see myself cutting them off from anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cut you off from anything. I don't know if it's a father-son thing, or even if I had a son, I wouldn't want him to. I'm not gonna stop talking to him because we don't agree on something religious. And I understand that it wasn't the information or the awakening wasn't as widespread then. But now it's just too much widespread information. So you can go check out my music also, which I did fail to mention, but my music is geared around that. And I'm also a chef geared towards veganism these days. So I also have a lot of vegan things that are going to be coming up. If you're in the Atlanta metro area seeing this, just keep me in mind. I'm actually starting a vegan plant it's called Plant Base. I'm playing around with that name. Um, it's going to be a vegan delivery service, or just geared towards vegan, like have vegan Big Macs, vegan Taco Bell, vegan that kind of stuff. I have that in the works. Just to help people cross over to take better care of yourself, and and also to show you that veganism doesn't have to be disgusting, or you think about eating plants or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can still be just as delicious and just as flavorful. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. My basic thing was for people who are thinking about leaving the situation, especially if you're a younger person, it's gonna be a rough road, but a lot of people get caught up in not knowing what's gonna happen on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But all you have to, my recommendation is just do your research. Research all religions. Research this religion, but research all religions. You know what I'm saying? And go with your heart with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have anybody to reach out to, you can always leave a comment on this page, and I will reach out to you. Um, you can also shout me out on Instagram at LeVar I just changed the title. I think I changed it to the LeVar Show. At LeVar Show. And I have a lot of recipes. I have a lot of positive music. Um, and I'm starting a movement here, you know what I'm saying, as far as changing the way we think the way we eat, we live, you know what I'm saying. The revolution really starts like that, you know. So just stay tuned. Um, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.